My husband and his best friend bought a greyhound about 12 years ago, and because they both work away, when they went away it became sort of my responsibility, and yeah, it's very, very easy to fall in love with greyhounds, and since then it's just got in your bloodstream and run wild. Now we have a few more than one dog, and breeding dogs and racing dogs and rehoming dogs. We've probably bred 80 and we probably sell, most of the time we sell half of our litter. When the puppies are born at home and I'm staying up for 2 days straight bottle feeding them and making sure that they're surviving, when it retires and the owner doesn't have a home for it, they come back and I'll find a home for it. At my peak moment, we probably had about 45 dogs at home, but in saying that, I probably had 2 litters of younger puppies, so there's always room on the couch for another dog. I think the biggest thing with rehoming a dog is getting it into a normal routine, teaching it about different floor services, different noises, the children making noises, and taking it. So most of the dogs that we socialise take for a walk around the lake in Sale, or we walk to the bus stop every day and come back, and they soon get used to a completely different lifestyle. You see a dog and you sort of get to know that dog and know what aspects it needs helping. Some dogs are timid, they need a bit more, bring them out of their shells. The other greyhound teaches them, go and sit in bed, and we go and wait for breakfast. I find always teaching them to be cat friendly is very enjoyable, like from a dog going, what is that thing, to them curled up on the couch together. I don't know, it makes you smile at the end of the day because you know you've made a difference. It's funny when you rehome a dog and the people go, oh, how far should I walk it? Should I walk it 3 times a day, a few Ks a day? No, take them for a walk around the block and then put them back to bed. That's it. So half the time you'll find you'll get them out the front door and they'll be like, well, it's a bit cold out here. Back to bed for me. I've got 3 children, so Alyssa's almost 7. She's at school at the minute. Jack's 4.5 and Hamish is almost 2. I've done a head count before and known there was 10 puppies, and then there's only 8 because 2 have been smuggled into bedrooms, and you go looking, no, I don't have a puppy, and here it is, sure enough, underneath the sheets, cuddled up, having a sleepover. Went through a stage with Jack where he wouldn't sleep unless he was in bed with Craig or I, and he would have to be attached to you. He sleeps in bed with Lily, and she's in there and she's got both her arms over him, and he will go to sleep. And greyhounds have just got that calming effect on children, whereas they just relax the kids. I've been on the committee at the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club for about 2.5, 3 years now. Currently at the minute we're organising the Traralgon Cup, so that's very interesting and keeping us busy, and we're also in the process at the minute, we've just had our funding approved for our playground, so that's going to be good to get lots of more locals here and a lot more children here. I'm pretty sure that the old track was been here for 41 years when they shut down, and then it took about 18 months to rebuild, and it's great. You can't be any closer to watching the live racing, you're basically right on it. My life without greyhounds, I think, would be extremely quiet. I'd be always looking for something to do. I think greyhounds keep us busy, but in a good way. You get them and you realise just how much of a beautiful animal they are, and you'll get one greyhound and then you'll be back, and before you know it, you'll have 2 or 3. I think they just love you. They want to be around you. They'll do anything for you. They just, you can sit down on the couch and they'll give you a cuddle, and you can't go past them as a pet.